Hi everyone, welcome to English with Sophia. Today we're going to look at two phrases and create many sentences. First one is the means of, and second one is demand for. So let's go and take a look at the sentence. There has been high demand for masks, and the government needs to find the means of supplying them. So you can see in the first sentence the demand for, so we are asking for masks. So high demand, we want lot and lot of masks. And the government needs to find the means basically ways. You need to find a method or find a way to supply them. So they need to provide the masks to the people. Okay, so let's take a look at each phrase here. First one is the demand for. So demand for means ask for. So you are asking something. So if, as you can see in this picture, the figure, in economics there is a demand and there's a supply. So people, consumers demand for something and the companies supply the goods, right? So there has been increased demand for health product. So a lot of people want lots of health product because a lot of people are interested in well-being nowadays. So increased means that we are asking more and more, increase the demand. Second expression is the means of. So means of meaning that the ways. So the stone was lifted by means of a rope and pulley. So if this is a stone in the figure that was lifted, so it was picked up by means of, by way of rope. They are using the rope and they are using the pulley, as you can see in the picture here. Okay, so we are using the rope and pulley and we lifted the stone is what it means. Hopefully you understood this, and let's make more sentences using those expressions. So I got 3 sentences with demand for. Supply normally exceeds demand for the bulk of consumer goods. So I explained a little bit with a picture in a previous slide that there is a supply. The company provides the stuff that exceeds, that means they have more. So we have more supplies than the consumer's good, the bulk of consumer's goods. So we have a demand, but there are more supplies. So let's say 10 people want 20 books, but we have 30 books on the shelf. So supply, there are more books that supply, and the consumer's goods, that we were saying the books. So there are 20 demands, and then there are 30 books. So supply exceeds, supply is more than the demands. Second example is we have a high demand for candy canes at Christmas time. So as you can see, at the Christmas time comes, we use the candy cane. You know candy cane? It's like it looks like a cane. The grandpa's using those canes to walk with, and it's a candy that had like a red stripes around it. So candy canes, we usually have a high demand for that at the Christmas time. All right, third example is in the summer, there is a high demand for beachfront cottages. So a lot of people like to take a vacation in the summer, so high demand. More people want to find a house. Cottage is a small, like little house, like a cabin, and beachfront, so they can see the beach. So that's why we have high demand for those cottage. Okay, let's take a look at the second expression, means of. So first sentence is an effective means of mass communication is necessary. So means of is the ways, right? Effective ways, so good ways of mass communication. What is mass communication? It's basically like advertisement on TV or the PR or campaigns. So if you think about the presidential election this year, I'm sure that those committee will try to use mass communication. So they are trying to use effective means of mass communication to promote each candidate. Okay, so an effective means of mass communication is necessary for the election to be a good sentence. Okay, second sentence is, can you devise a means of overcoming the problem? So here, devise means you come up with ideas. So can you come up with the ideas, the way we can overcome the problem? Overcome the problem means that you are trying to find a way to get rid of the problem. So let's say your problem is the test anxiety, then you're trying to overcome the problem. So you study more, or you kind of do some meditation to overcome the test anxiety. So a lot of times when there is a problem, they are trying to devise a means of overcoming the problems. Okay, last sentence is, there are ways and means of raising money. So there are ways and means. Basically, they are kind of chunky expressions. So there are ways and means of raising money. So there are ways, or there are method. They're trying to fund the money, so collecting the money. Okay, so today we studied two expressions. First one is demand for, and second one is means of. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.